didn't know you were such a slacker. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker.
take a seat.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Welcome. Please take a seat. Please take a seat.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Welcome. Please take a seat. Welcome. Please take a seat. Welcome. Please take a seat.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Oh, welcome. Please take a seat. Welcome. Please take a seat.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Okay, let's get started. Alright. Yeah, this was hopefully that was a fun little ASMR session for anybody who just wanted to listen to music while Kaeya nags you over and over again. Hi Bethany, thank you for showing up. Hopefully gonna have a much more normal play experience. I feel like after like that last stream and I was playing Genshin just normally and I was like, oh my god, this is so much more fun. Anywho, speaking of the Serenity Pot, it's still under maintenance. It's gonna be under maintenance forever. I'm so mad because like it's not a new thing. It's like been around for a while, and I finally got to access it, and I can't do anything with it. You can apparently also like you can have your friends, meaning your companions, go visit you at your little house, and that means I could be hanging out with Kaeya the whole time. But of course, I can't have anything. Anyway, it's like actually a really good way to build up friendship points with your party, which is actually I think useful for stats later on. I think I'm still pretty far away from that. But let me see. So I'm just gonna try and do some normal quests. Like it's just been so much more fun just like just doing normal stuff, just wandering. So we're gonna do a little bit of that today. Hopefully there will be no contracts involved. Although I do want to maybe do one quest. I think it's the one that we left off on. Because I've been seeing fan art of that new weird blonde character with the non-eye patch with Kaeya. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is something gonna happen? Who knows? Who knows? But I did see a peek. So I might do that one today and hopefully we can tell early on if that's gonna be a pain in the butt and then I just won't do it. The thing is that I have to do the Liyue Harbor quest, the main story quest, if I want to get to Inazuma, which is where I want to go, so then I could level up my character Sarah, who's going to be the last one left behind. But she's really good. She's, you know, she's underleveled by 10 levels for everybody. But she keeps up. Alright, I need to go to the Adventure Guild. And let me know how the audio sounds too.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well,
I haven't played Genshin in a few days, so I'm actually quite excited about playing finally. Oh, we can get more. Wait a minute. Hold up, hold up. I kind of feel bad. I just use these other characters that I never use in my party just for collecting materials. Alright. Let's see. Time to do my grocery shopping for the day.
Try something new at the Wanling restaurant.
feel like I always get lost at this place in the daytime. Alright, we need ham. We're always needing ham. I've mastered most of my recipes, so feeling pretty good about that lately. But there's always new recipes to make.
What's the hurry?
Shut up, Kaeya. I think you end up unlocking more quotes, like the more you level up. Which is kind of cool. But also it's like, still says the same thing over and over and over. Alright, I don't really need to buy anything from here. Alright, I got my hands. And I think that's it for now. I did a little bit of fishing, and that was fun. Alright, so let's look at our quest. So, let me see how many keys I have. So if I complete, so you can see I have 4 out of 8 keys, or 4 out of 8 quests to get a key. If I do 4 quests, then I can get 2 keys, which means I can unlock a character from here, so let me know if you want to do that. So far I've unlocked Noelle's and Leona's, which weren't particularly interesting, but it was fine. They were fine. So in order to do that, I have to do commissions. And let's see. These have been so much harder ever since I've been like under leveled. I did finally get Amber leveled up though, so that was good. See, sometimes you just do fetch quests, but it looks like all of these are like combat quests. So, ooh. And then this is the world quest that I want to do with our man Dainsleif. Dainsleif. I don't know. And I think for that one I had to go to a dungeon, maybe? Alright, so we'll try these first, these little commissions. Alright, Kaeya, enough. I feel like I'm talking to my cat enough. Alright, there's something suspicious going on. Oh my gosh, an extremely cute character? That's interesting. I wonder what that means. I think he's like a little boy though. Well, he looks like a little boy at least from what I've seen so far.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
I'm getting my chapstick, Kaeya. Shut up.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
I'm trying to be so careful with my molar that I feel like I'm talking with a lisp almost. But also my lips are dry, and also I should probably turn off my fan because it's on high. Okay. Not helping with my dry lips. Alright, let's go find our first little commission. Things have been awfully unusual around here lately. Our guests keep getting attacked by monsters. Judging by your attire, you are a traveler, correct? He's a bot, that's what he is. I mean, look at this. This looks like the meme. That looks like that meme where, you know, looking at your boobs. Okay. Alright, anyway. Would you mind taking care of this? Yes, we'll do it. Alright, let's go check the suspicious location. I think this is just another random quest. It's not our quest that we need to do. Ah, over here. I wish I had a glider. Just jump off a building. Of course, sometimes I kill Kaeya doing that, so probably not. I don't know. Pros and cons. I hope I don't die in a terribly dumb way tonight, but that's kind of the general Genshin experience. Alright, so it just looks like it's a bunch of hilitrolls. Ooh, the music went off. Got to close.
Flash! Not so hard!
No, damn. I tried to ambush and that did not work.
Cool it! Don't push your luck. Freeze! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
I think almost everybody.
Yeah!
This one's a little.
Disappear!
Bye.
Right.
Oh my god, I think this isn't even what I'm supposed to be looking at. I just realized.
No one escapes my sights!
Dodge this!
Yeah, I think it's actually farther. I've been wasting my time doing all this. Great.
Cool it!
Alright. Well, at least we're getting some practice combat in. Let's see. Dropped anything? God, it was over here. Alright, what is this? Oh, no. Okay. Ah!
This moment will be frozen in time. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
I
Push your
hate
luck.
these thorns.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Alright, that was it.
What's the hurry?
Hopefully that's the end of that commission. Is it done? Yes. A young man? I think it's talking about one of the Adepti people.
Let me guess where
Alrighty.
you're from.
Let me guess where you're from. That's what people always tell me when they're being racist. Anyway. Let me see. Let's see here. So let me look at our commissions. Why hit rocks? Alright, looks like it's gonna just be a lot of Hilichurl fighting, but maybe we will check out who this little Bennett kid is. Alright, so over here. Well, actually, we'll be closer to this one too. Oh, also, so I figured out because of like, these are story quests, right? Let me show you. Let's go to the quest. Why can't I find it? Oh, duh, it's right here. So if you go to story quests, it features a lot of people. Everybody who we already have in our party, main party from Mondstadt, is not going to have a story quest, and I'm so upset. Yeah, so this is Bennett. He's got goggles on his hair. I guess he does look like a cute character. So yeah, we can see what that's all about later. Anywho, so since all our main people, so it's Kaeya, it's Amber, and Lisa, you don't get story quests with them. You just get, like, whatever they had in the beginning. And I don't think that's fair. Because you get, like, these are all basically, like, little Otomi dating things. You have, like, multiple endings that you can unlock. And I don't get to get that with Kaeya. I'm so upset. So all, like, I was, like, trying to, like, see how much I could like figure out his backstory. Can't do it. I guess it's all gonna be in like text that I have to figure out for myself. I was like looking it up. He shows up like in other people's quests sometimes, but you don't get any of those with Amber or Lisa either, which is, it's not cool. IMO. Should I just like drop down? Every time I drop down, I feel like I'm gonna hurl. But I'll do it just to show you. Actually, no, I won't, because I don't want to be ambushed. Oh my god. If I don't do this, then I die, so... Alright, here we go. Oh my god, that makes me dizzy.
Cool it.
With the wind!
I'll race you there. Let it rain. I'll race you there. Strike. Painting the up.
This one will be frozen in time. Dodge this. Cool it. What's the hurry?
No turning back!
No escape.
Freeze. Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
Wind blade!
That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever switched during their little special
Disappear!
move. So it's kind of cool that he can have like the ice around him too.
Wind blade!
Oh, I hate when there's reinforcements. Oh my god, that was actually really cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna get hurt here. I did not mean to do that, but wow, ice attack turned into fire explosion. That was awesome.
Freeze.
God, I hate these things.
This one will be frozen in time.
Quiver. No one escapes my sights.
Cool it.
I know a lot of people are really into Genshin for the combat. I'm fine with it, but that's not really my main draw for this game. Like when people talk about builds and like I know like Austin like puts his whole combat videos up and I'm just like I don't really.
Freeze.
I'm just here to look at pretty things and meet mentally unstable characters. God, this guy. This probably would have been easier if I did have my Geo power. But I switched it with wind power. Also sucks because they're all higher level now, so everybody takes longer to destroy. Oh, I hate these things.
Dodge this.
Storm the front.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
God, god, finally. Alright, I guess for those guys I gotta get my geopower in the mix. Wow, there's a lot of loot here. Alright, we have 2 commissions down. It's been about half an hour. Not even really. Let's see. There's a flower here. Oh, it's chilies. Okay. I think chili, just chili peppers. Alrighty. So, I hate the word impregnable. This is a pet peeve of mine. I really don't like that word. Although I will say this combat is a little bit easier than Final Fantasy XII, what I was doing the other day. Let's see. Let's just get some geopower just in case. This is the power we get from our friend Zhongli. I wonder if that statue is supposed to be him. There is a quest with Ganyu later, but I have to do a preliminary quest before I get to her, which stinks. Oh, what am I have to protect the ley line bottle? What the hell does that mean? Oh boy. Ah! Oh, that. Alright, got it.
Dodge this. Cool it. Dodge this.
Oh no.
Let it rain.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
No. It's on fire. It's on fire.
Freeze.
Strike!
Dodge this.
Ah, stop it.
Cool it. So sorry. Dodge this.
Still have 6 more to defeat.
Cool it.
Alright, where are you?
Freeze.
Okay, 3 more. Shit.
Cool it.
Oh no. Okay.
Glory to the Shogun!
No one escapes my sights.
Alright, just these 2.
Dodge this.
Just those 2.
This one will be frozen in time.
My eye? My eye is fine. There's nothing unusual about hiding one's body parts from view. It's the same reason I wear pants. Or any other item of clothing, for that matter.
What? That was random. Okay, he got really weird about his eye. Wait, He said, oh, I just cover it like how you wear pants. Sus Kaeya being sus. Anyway, I did it. Oh my god, that was a pain. Alright, but we just have one more commission. And was not expecting to hear all that. That's what I like about getting the characters. You do get unexpected lines, like, out of nowhere. I think I probably got an achievement, though, so that's probably why that happened. Alright, what was that trophy that I got? Okay, it must be because I got Season's Greetings. Freeze 4 opponents within 2 seconds. 10 times. Alright. Yeah, let me hear that again. The cool thing is like, oh my gosh, we have more story. There's more story content. I've unlocked it. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay. Are you ready for this? About the vision. Okay, he said my eye. Oh, you can actually play it.
My eye? My eye is fine. There's nothing unusual about hiding one's body parts from view. It's the same reason I wear pants. Or any other item of clothing, for that matter.
It's interesting, considering he has his chest out already. Alright, I guess I should read some more of his story. I'm excited. Okay. Alright, so, here we go. Alright. Try to read. The flourishing winery business in Mondstadt has been a great source of prosperity in the region over the years. This prosperity often entices greedy bandits and monsters to the area. They are a motley bunch who hide in the shadows, and their backgrounds, motives, and allegiances are varied and complex. Kaeya battles against this threat to Mondstadt not only with his sword, but also with his smarts and his wit. A young knight once dedicated years of his life to studying threats in and around Mondstadt and reached an astounding conclusion. When Death Afternoon is out of season due to lack of supply, the number of reported incidents inside and outside the city show a drastic decrease, and this remains the case until Death Afternoon returns to the market. The young knight showed his findings to Cavalry Captain Kaeya in hopes of getting some advice from him. Interesting, I'll look into it, Kaeya answered with a wry smirk on his face. Wait, what? I don't get it. So, Death Afternoon is out of season. The number of reported incidents decrease. I don't get what that's about. There was something else there with a story. What is a list? Or is it a list? Wait, so between the pages of The Adventures of Angelos, you find a list of names written on a sheet of official Knights of Vonia's letterhead paper. It meticulously records the details of bandits in the city and further afield, as well as mercenaries and mid-senior level treasure hoarder members, listing for each entry a name, position, area of activity, and personal profile. A dozen or so names are circled with a note in the margin saying, "Otherwise, things would get too boring." When questioned about it, Kaeya's response is, "I suppose I must have gotten drunk and started scribbling nonsense." Oh, this is me. Your gut feeling is that Kaeya purposely let you see this list, but you have no way of proving it. Okay, so we found this thing in a book. Names written on a sheet. I don't get what's going on. Why does he have like names of people? So are these like people he's like keeping safe so that things don't get boring? Oh no, none of this has helped me figure out who he is. Alright, so we got to get to friendship level 5 and 6 until we can figure out more the puzzle of who Kaeya is. He's really weird about his eye though. He doesn't want to say what happened to him. It's a dark secret. Oh my god.
Freeze! To dust! Dodge this! Cool it! Don't push your luck. Freeze! Don't push your luck. Oh, so sorry.
Okay, that wasn't even part of my quest. You're right. I love when I
What's the hurry?
Okay, so quest is this way. Commission. What are we doing? You just have to beat 6 of them. No problem. Alright.
Dodge this! Freeze!
No escape!
Cool it! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Terra Smash!
Come on, just get up here.
Dodge this! Cool it! I'm getting...
Storm the front!
Dodge this!
Oh my god, what happened to Kaeya? Why is he dying? What did I do to him? Alright, here we go.
Let it rain!
I'm getting tired of this game. Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
Oh, this thing is still up here. only 6 enemies, and that was so hard. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Well, we're done with those 4 commissions. Let's see.
Terra Smash!
Okay. Oh, whoa. Here we go. Alright. Oh no, I'm not allowed to go to this area. Oh, here we go. That was a pretty cool radar chest. Exquisite chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
It's the wrong thing. I haven't like muted myself, have I? Just checking. Oh man. Okay, I had a feeling you went away. You missed some Kaeya updates. Um Also I just finished my 4th commission. You just missed like Kaeya being even more and more sus because I unlocked a new voice quote for him and some story content. No actual like cutscene content though, but this happened after I got an achievement using Kaeya's ice power in a special way. So, oh my gosh, I'll need to find it again. I was gonna say, I was surprised you didn't have anything to say about it, but let's see if I can find it again. He has a lot of quotes here, damn. Oh, here we go. So this is what happened just randomly after I used his ability.
My eye? My eye is fine. There's nothing unusual about hiding one's body parts from view. It's the same reason I wear pants. Or any other item of clothing, for that matter.
Anyway, hearing that randomly at the end of the battle was really great. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. And, I could not make sense of these story updates. Maybe you can figure it out for me. Maybe we'll reread about it again. Yeah, he's really weird about his eye. He won't say why it is. He's like, oh, it's fine. I'm just wearing it just to hide my body part. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, are you okay? Also, Noelle is one of the characters I did the story quest for. She's a maid. She prepares his eye patch every day. And I don't know what that means. No, you can look at his tits, but you can't look at his eye. His right eye. Okay, so this is a character story 3. I don't know if you can really make sense of what this means. I feel bad because I already read this on stream, but you know what? I doubt many people even watch the VODs here. It's fine. Alright, the flourishing winery business in Mondstadt has been a great source of prosperity in the region over the years. This prosperity often entices greedy bandits and monsters to the area. They are a motley bunch who hide in the shadows, and their backgrounds, motives, and allegiances are varied and complex. For context, as we know, or if you might remember, Kaeya was taken in and adopted by the people who own the winery. Kaeya battles against this threat to Mondstadt not only with his sword, but also with his smarts and his wit. A young knight once dedicated years of his life to studying threats in and around Mondstadt and reached an astounding conclusion. When Death Afternoon is out of season due to lack of supply, the number of reported incidents inside and outside the city show a drastic decrease, and this remains the case until Death Afternoon returns to the market. The young knight showed his findings to Cavalry Captain Kaeya in hopes of getting some advice from him. Interesting, I'll look into it, Kaeya answered, with a wry smirk on his face. So I think I figured it out while I was reading it, because I think it was, yes, okay, so earlier I remembered this. That's his favorite drink, called Death Afternoon. So I think what happens is, I mean, this is what this implies. I think it's stupid, but it implies that he only drinks so much to make that wine short in supply, so then that way it decreases. What did it say? Like the number of monsters decreases when it's when it's in lack of supply. So maybe he's like, all right, let me drink some more then. I don't get what this little story is about, but interesting, I guess. And then this one's kind of weird. So this is like me, Traveler's perspective. It says, between the pages of the Adventures of Angelos, you find a list of names written on a sheet of official Knights of Favonius letterhead paper. It meticulously records details of bandits in the city and further afield, as well as mercenaries and mid-senior level treasure hoarder members, listing for each entry a name, position, area of activity, and personal profile. A dozen or so names are circled with a note in the margin saying, otherwise things would get too boring. When questioned about it, Kaeya's response is, I suppose I must have gotten drunk and started scribbling nonsense. Your gut feeling is that Kaeya purposely let you see this list, but you have no way of proving it. I don't get it. I just don't get him. He is very perplexing. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Like, he's keeping a list of, like, mad guys. And, like, writing down names. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's just weird. I got, like, all of that, like, within the same, like, minute. Alrighty. So let's go back to Mondstadt for now. And we'll finish our... We can do, like, one little quest. Oh my god. Who is calling me from San Diego at this time of night? Oh my god, a death note. Oh, please. I would hope Kaeya's more interesting than Light. I don't think, unlike Child, I don't think Kaeya has, like, actually evil aspirations. I think he's just weird. He's messed up.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Ooh, we got a reward. 70 companionship EXP. Alright, so... I feel bad because I haven't looked into, like, the other stories yet, but... Amber stuff is just not that interesting. I'm sorry. Oh my god, she has a lot going on. Like, she just doesn't have anything interesting, really. Anyway, there's some stuff about her grandpa in there. I feel bad. I'm sorry. Amber's nice, but that's it. It's just Amber's nice. That's all I feel about her. Alright, so we can choose to either do this one little quest with Dainsley, or we can look at Bennett. I think it'll probably take a while though, based on the other little things I did. It takes like at least like half an hour to finish because they're all like little mini quests on their own. But I'm curious now that I know there's like a key like character. Fantastic voyage. Alright, we can go. It's a hangout event, that's what that is. Spin story key times 2 to unlock fantastic voyage. Sure. Alright, yes, we can start playing now.
Oh, it's you! Didn't think I'd be running into you here. I guess it's my lucky day.
My lucky day. He looks like he should be in Final Fantasy XII.
How are your adventures going lately? Did you come here to get a new commission from Catherine, or to get paid? And where are you going after this? Bet you've got a really exciting adventure lined up, huh? The name's Bennett. I'm your run-of-the-mill adventurer from Mondstadt. Oh, I'm talking too much, aren't I? I'm sorry. I was just so excited to run into someone I admire so much. And, maybe a little starstruck, too.
So, this is basically like little Otome games, so that a lot of things we answer with will affect the outcomes. Hopefully this one won't be that weird, but, or not weird, but not... Actually, though, the other one was kind of weird, because it was, like, dating and it was awkward. Anyway. You admire me?
Of course! You're the mysterious traveler, the hero who quelled the Storm Terror crisis, and the leader of your own adventure team to boot. If I'm being honest, I'm totally jealous of all your achievements.
Jazz's adventure team. Alright.
Yeah, word's been spreading in adventurer circles for a long time now. Your adventure team shows up all over the continent.
Yeah, I do not want to date this child. Ew.
It might look like you're just handling a bunch of boring commissions, but then, as soon as something big goes down, you're always there.
That's true.
Anyway, I just really envy you. You're sort of like the protagonist of this world or something.
Or something.
Me, on the other hand, I'm just some unlucky guy. My adventure team even... never mind. I shouldn't get all down in the dumps in front of someone I admire. I should be open to see what I can learn. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask. When you go adventuring later, can I come and watch?
Why? What should I say? You just want to stand there and watch? Or aren't you gonna give me a hand? I don't want to ask him to help, but also, that's like, are you just gonna just watch me? Which one should I do? I don't know how long the delay is, though, actually. Maybe it's a bad idea to ask questions. Maybe I'll just do the first one.
Maybe you don't know. I'm a really unlucky person to have around. If you brought me along on an adventure, my bad luck would probably just screw everything up.
Bad luck.
I don't want to get you into any trouble. So, just let me watch from the sidelines. That'd be good enough for me.
we could just do something else instead. I don't know. So okay, this one's gonna actually choose what we do. I think either way something's gonna happen though. Should I just say sure? Let's go on an adventure. Or should we see what else is gonna happen? Oh wow, this is a pretty big delay. Oops. Okay, alright, we'll do that.
Really? I didn't mishear you, did I? You mean, go adventure with you? Just like we do if I was on your adventure team?
Yeah, whatever.
Wow, I never thought I'd get an opportunity like this.
Why would I have always wanted to go adventuring with him? But I don't like saying that either. Oh, whatever.
Don't be so modest. I've heard all about the great things you've done. Not to mention the high praise you get from the Adventurers Guild.
You're eating a taco, great. I noticed that we have 5 hearts on the side, and I think that might be like affection points, maybe?
By the way, since we've got this rare chance to work together, let me share some recent intel with you. According to my friend Fischl in the guild, a mysterious and dangerous ruin has recently been discovered.
I don't want to go.
Based on how the guild ranks the difficulty of its commissions, it's probably between a rank B and a rank A. Normally, I wouldn't feel confident about taking on this level of commission. After all, with my poor luck, it's safer for me to take on commissions that are a few notches lower than my actual ability.
I think maybe we start with 5, and I guess maybe depending on if we make them upset, maybe it goes down.
But since you'll be joining me this time, it'll be a piece of cake, right? Of course! Defeating Storm Terror puts you on par with Guildmaster Cyrus in my mind. By the way, this ruin might be a dangerous one, but that usually means there'll be some great treasure hidden inside. I can't wait!
I don't want to do this.
Do you usually make some food before you set out on an adventure?
No. I just go.
Oh, I guess you're such a pro that you don't need to worry about that, huh? Awesome. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Go to the front desk of the Adventurers Guild. I'm already here. Wait, expansive eye? Alright, well, first, we're gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna get my wind power back. I do not. I don't like that I have to go to a ruin. I have to do a whole temple. This sucks. Sorry, I hate these. They're just a little stressful. Deserted ruins of Kaeya. Nothing can go wrong with Bennett by your side, right? I don't know about that. I wonder what we'd be doing if we didn't go and do this. Where's Bennett?
It feels pretty ordinary here. I was expecting some kind of sense of impending doom. Could it be that because you're here with me, I'm feeling more at ease?
I don't know about this kid being Keith. Like,
I, for one, am getting a strong sense of treasure in the area.
I don't see it yet.
Let's hurry up.
None of Keith's characters have ever been, like, super nice to anyone. Not that I can recall immediately, anyway. But I guess more like Keith, right? Still, I don't think Keith's like that.
This room setup seems to be somewhat tricky. The things that stand out are the two mechanisms in front of us. One on the left, and one on the right. But it seems like there's some sort of danger lurking around the mechanisms. If my years of adventure experience are anything to go by, it would be a disaster if we activated the wrong mechanism. How about letting me try it out first?
I feel like he's gonna screw it up, but whatever.
Leave it to me. But as you know, I really don't have any luck. So, I'll leave it to you to decide which of these two mechanisms we should trigger.
Oh boy.
That's the one I was thinking of too. Let's see. What was that noise? Oh no! It looks like all the exits are blocked. Guess I still managed to get the wrong one. This is really bad.
Is that the bad ending? Oh my god. Well, oh my god, that's hilarious. Honestly, thought that was that was not exciting. Anyway, I love that I wasted my 2 keys on that.
Cool it.
Here's what we're gonna do. I think maybe I really don't want to have to go through it again. It was like really... So I think depending on like the answers I choose, so maybe you have 6 endings. So 6 potential endings that you can unlock. So if I make different choices, so like if I chose the different one, probably get a different... Probably would get like a different ending. Something else would happen. I don't know about that. For now, I think I might want to like pivot over to another quest just because that one didn't really seem that great to me. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll get back to it another time, but like for right now, I'm like, that felt kind of like a drag, a little bit. So I think I want to see what's going on with this guy, Dane's Leaf. I think I can do it again, but I kind of just don't want to. Yeah, I can. So at least I got an ending reward. So I got that. Yeah, but yeah, there's like potentially 6 endings. So like with Noelle, I can get 12 endings for her. Yeah, I got a charred egg. Let's see. So this one. So I remember that shady guy came in the bar and he only asked for 500 mora to do something for us. But he said he'll answer, like...
What's the hurry?
He happened to, like, know stuff about us by just guessing. Guessing. Okay, she's an adventurer. You know, him and Kaeya kind of match. I think this is why people are like making fan art with them. They think like maybe there's a connection.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss. The falcon of the west. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What are you talking about?
Hmm? Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Hope I'm leveled up for this. Okay, 46, not too bad. It's true. We did think it was gonna be a Hannah Montana situation. Alright. I'm kind of jealous you're eating a taco right now, by the way. I wish I could eat a taco. Probably not going to be able to eat tacos for weeks.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
This voice actor sounds so familiar, but I can't place who it is.
Dodge this!
Yeah, it's okay. I was just thinking. I feel like this has been like the longest week already, because I'm just like waiting for my tooth to get seen, and then like when I was telling like my dad about it, he doesn't even think I'm gonna be able to like get anything fixed this week. Oh, Yuri. He's the one who I can't think of who he voices right now, but I know for sure.
Again.
Nah, this isn't working. Oh shit. I just nerfed myself for that.
Go, Baron Bunny! No one escapes my sights!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this! Freeze!
A worthy
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze!
Oh, we got a turkey leg here. Oh. Well, I've never watched Naruto. I wouldn't know. I feel like I'm pretty sure I must know somebody he voices because I've heard of him, but well, I'll look that up later.
No turning back!
Windblade! Disappear! Dodge this!
Alright, so far this dungeon's not too bad. The music kind of reminds me... Oh, I can't think about what level it is in Final Fantasy X, but like the piano, where it sounds like this. I like it. Alright, did I miss
What's the hurry?
anything? What is that? Okay. Whoa.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Freeze.
I had to die.
Flash! Again. A worthy adversary.
Cool it.
Whoa, why do I have like 2 people dying in here already? It's unexpected. Alright. And Kaeya can eat some. Actually, he doesn't need pizza. He can have that.
Freeze. Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry? You're getting on my nerves. With the wind!
Let it rain.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
It's gonna keep making me go everywhere. Dang, Kai almost died.
What's the hurry?
Alright. Well, that really didn't lead to anywhere interesting. I hate when they make me do this. Just do a bunch of quests for nothing.
Far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
In Wolvendom? If it's another dungeon, I don't know if I want to go right now. Wait, where? Oh, it would be... Wait a minute. Oh, it is another dungeon. Well, first of all, let's go get Kaeya healed up. Because he almost died. Alright, let me see what else I can be doing for now. Because I have a bunch of like other little side quests to do, which are usually a little bit more fun. Let me see. I don't know. I've only been streaming like not even an hour and a half, and yet it feels like it's been a long time. I think probably because like I haven't really done a lot besides those commissions and stuff, which is not how I usually play. Even though it's still a little bit better than like that boss rush that I went through that one time. I wonder how much I have left here. The stuff in Liyue was actually not too bad anymore, so I might go back and do that.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Oh my god, you tell me that every day. Anywho. But yeah, mostly I like just wandering around. I could do like some of those other story quests, but oh my god, yeah, like I don't yeah, I don't know about them. There's also this little child that we unlocked. I'm not ready for what 2 Zhonglis and then a child one is gonna be the worst. Well, it might be interesting, but I feel like Zhongli's little story quests are probably gonna just be contracts and him making us pay for him. But I have to do that all at like rank 40. So right now I'm at rank 32, adventure rank 32. I guess I should go to... Oh, I haven't been up there. So this game does reward you a lot for like just wandering around because there's always just a lot to look for. And I finally found a viewpoint. These are everywhere, but you have to find them in special places. Alright, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna go back to Mondstadt because I want to see how my reputation's going, if I need to do any more reputation quests. Which those are always like little tiny fetch quests. They're fine. This child is in the rain. There's no pigeons here, Timmy. Oh god, I just remembered how you said the guy who voices Zack now is grown-up Timmy Turner. I've never seen that. I don't have any context for it, but that is gross.
I swear on the Archons, I can't go anywhere.
Any chance you could help? Okay, yeah, we got new ones this week. Godwin hasn't written me any letters in a long time. Has something happened to him by any chance? Yeah, oh my god, yeah, twerpy. Yikes. Yikes. Or maybe he's met some pretty female knight in the meantime. Whatever the case, I'm very worried about him. They say that dandelions can carry your wishes far away, but up till now I've been asking other adventurers to help me scatter them. I'm not sure that's sincere enough. As such, I'm going to do it myself this time around. If any adventurer is willing to help me out, please collect 3 sets of dandelion seeds for me. I'll wait for you in the city. Yeah, okay. I've been singing too much recently and my throat hurts. I've heard that tea brewed using sweet flowers is good for your throat. Okay, that's an easy one too. I get stingy about having to give away things that are really hard to get. So, fuck Brooke always asking me for raw meat, which I always need for those recipes. My reputation's going pretty well here in Mondstadt, I think.
What's the hurry?
Yeah, Helen told us why she has a blindfold over her eyes. I don't know why Kaeya is so sus about his. My wishes travel well with the wind. Alright, cool. That was easy. Have I shown you the library yet? For the Knights of Favonius. It's kind of cute. It's like one of the first places you go to in this game. Except for the fact that we have a character in there whose name is Ella Musk. Yep. God. Up here. And then, one kind of thing that's kind of a pet peeve about this game is like some of the characters you meet will be like, oh, well, you can find me here at any time. And then they're not actually there. They'll never actually be wherever you say they are. Because we could have been just like meeting Lisa in the library. And Kaeya in the headquarters. And everybody else wherever they're supposed to be. But they're never there. Anyway, this is a library. It's actually pretty cute. I do like it, actually. And then, yeah, this makes Lisa the sexy librarian. Because she is actually a librarian. Yeah, this is a little girl. Her name is Ella Musk. I can't stand her. I mostly just thought about if I'd missed any books here, but I don't think I did. Because you get achievements for finishing, discovering all the collections. Anyway, that's probably enough of that. Let's just get out of here. It's probably faster going this way. Let me also check really quick if my kitty is at my door.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Okay, my kitty cat is here. Olive. She's very happy about it. Because I've been ignoring her. Alright, I need to give
Something terrible happen again?
something to a girl that sings. Oh, she's probably out in the front. I think she's up here.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Speaking of kitties, they're here. And they're here. But we can't pet them. I'm so sad. Alright, we need to get to the other side of this building. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Oh god. I feel like there should have been an easier way to get to her, but... Finally, somebody willing to help. Yay! Alright, so we did actually get to the next reputation level, so we can go get the reward.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Alright, what did we get? We get NRE, a detailed step-by-step diagram for making a nutrition ready-to-eat meal in a pouch. What does that mean? Guess we can go figure it out from the alchemist.
Rite of parting?
Have you heard?
Did something terrible happen again?
Alright, so we got this new thing, instructions. Learn. What is this? Guide to resistance? I haven't got any of this yet. Wait, what was the thing called? Check. I'm still so upset about my Serenity pot and not being able to do anything. Detailed step-by-step diagram for making nutrition ready to eat. Okay. His name is Timaeus, which always reminds me of, like, Cassander Timaeus Berenice. I think that was his name? That was his full name, right? Alright, so... Oh, we can't even make it yet. Ain't that just the way?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Alrighty, well, we can go to Liyue, I think. So far, like, the main story quest that I've been dealing with has had nothing to do with contracts, first of all. Oh, excuse me, burp. Sorry, that sounded gross. Alright, so we gotta go here. Let's see. Teleport to Liyue Harbor. Olive, she's so happy to be laying here with me. I wonder why she's so happy. She's been sleepy all day. Of course, she ate something that she shouldn't have eaten yesterday, so I'm a little bit worried about her, but also, if anything happens to her now, it's her fault. Alright, where are we going? We've got doggies that I also can't pet. Oh, I also can apparently redo that child fight over and over again if I want to at higher difficulties. I don't want to do that. Though I gotta say he was actually easier than like my first big boss. Because that one was, like, actually really hard. I died, like, the first time I tried it. Alright, oh, it's over there. So, Ningguang, the lady who's in charge of everything, she wants to rebuild her castle in the sky, like, right away.
Look! Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
And we met this girl, Shenhe, because Ningguang is like putting on a contest for people to find materials to rebuild the castle or the chamber, Jade Chamber. And she showed up. She's really strong. She's like a superhuman. They thought she was an Adeptus at first, but she's not. She's just a super strong lady.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
I've heard of this character. I've been waiting to meet her. Beidou? Beidou? Looks like she also has an eye patch.
Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beidou, captain of the Crux.
Beidou.
Beidou? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
She is our friend. She made her first friend, and it's us.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends.
Y'all should be girlfriends.
Miss Yun is also here for the contest.
Just saying.
Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so
they
we came
would just
together.
look good together. Okay, so this little opera girl needs to borrow a boat.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately,
Plastrite.
it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Paimon.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think? Sounds
great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all three of us managed to get our hands on it. The two remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other two can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. Alright, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su-Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sure.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Alright, so we're just going on another big fetch quest. Kind of nice to be around normal people in the UA. And girls.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, the types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Alrighty. I think obviously we're gonna have to do some elemental vision stuff. I wonder if I should get my geo power though. Probably would help. Let's see.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. Oh, this is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite!
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Oh my god, I like how I finally have the option to do something different in these cutscenes. Well, thanks for dropping by. It was a little bit, this was kind of a weird one too, but I'm glad you were with me for a bit. Talk to you later. Have a good night.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience, with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Visions? What does that mean?
Cool it! Dodge this! Don't push your luck! Cool it!
Bet you can't keep up with... No one escapes my sights!
Storm the front!
Oh, okay. We found one. That didn't really shine though. Oh, I see now.
Fire Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhong said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. And this place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay. Then let's see what we can find in this village.
I came back here once before, a few years ago. Alone. I hid it from Master at the time. It was deserted then, too. Except for a few low-life bandits. Everyone and everything I remembered was long gone. But as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an Adeptus. I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an Adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from this village. But no one believed me. When I saw how run down all these houses were, I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm with so many places I could go. Then I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all.
Suddenly, so much time has gone by. Everything has changed.
Last time I visited, I felt so upset. But today, I don't know why, but it feels different.
It is easy for your mind to run wild when you are alone. But this time, you are with your friends, aren't you?
Yes, my friends. I came back here once before. It was deserted then, too. I tried explaining to them when I saw how run down all...
Suddenly...
Last time I visited...
It is easy for...
Yes,
Treasure.
Is this an answer from this world?
The remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here? In this, the time frame certainly matches. So it seems we're in the right area.
Is this an answer from this world?
Huh. What's this? So, now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an Adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Symbrozium. Let's have a look over there. This is it!
Stand in the middle of the lake, south of Mount Tianhang at dusk, and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news!
One year when I was visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired Adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I...
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake!
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience.
It's okay. I like your version.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
We're gonna have to wait anyway till dusk. Man, those cutscenes take so long. Otherwise, I wouldn't have realized I've already been streaming over 2 hours. But this should be the last thing I do. Who is that?
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
wait a minute. I totally missed where the Symposium is. I thought he was part of this scenario, but I guess not. It's just here.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. But these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain lies between. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Alright. Oh, well, there's something. It's over here.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
Woohoo!
Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
It's so pretty here. Oh no.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Excellent. These spoils will boost morale.
I love every time I grill fish by doing the electro moves.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Oh my god, date each other, please.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Alright. I think I'm done for tonight, but that was fun. Maybe not as chill as my normal streams, but I was hoping I would at least get some payoff for doing all those little commission quests. Apparently not. I'm sure Bennett's fine, maybe. I don't know. It was not great though. Anyway, that is it for me tonight.